Hello, how are you guys? I'm Matthew and I want to talk you a little bit with you about success, right? So first, I put a title and I want to ask this question. What keys are you missing to achieve success? And I want to ask you how to achieve success. How to go to the point A where you are, maybe in a life of trouble, life of difficult, life that you're not believing yourself to go point B so you can achieve success. So, in order to talk about that, first I need to talk about something. You need to understand who you are, who Matthew is, right? So, I want to say God created you with a special purpose. God created you with a unique design, and He has something that only you are able to do that, right? So, I want you to understand first who you are. What is your purpose? You need to ask that for yourself. It's important to achieve success, yes, but in order to achieve success, you need to understand first what is that? What is success? Success, it's not what other people are achieving. Oh, for me, if I achieve 1 million, $1 million, I'm success. If I achieve $1 billion, if I become like Bill Gates, if I become like that person, other that person, I'm success. I want to say that's not true. You can achieve how much money you want, and you can have a miserable life, miserable family. And so first, I want you to say to you, you need to understand what is success, so you can achieve that. Now, who you are? You are what God says about you. Maybe you thought you are, and you think you are what your country say about you, or you are what your family say about you, or what your neighborhood say about you, what your colleagues say about you, right? So maybe you thought, and you have a lot of thoughts, and you think, oh, I am what the other people that are around me says about me, right? So in order to achieve success, first you need to go out and go to the place that you understand. I am what God says about me. So maybe if someone says you are a failure, you can never have success, you are this and you are that, a lot of bad things about you, and you believe it, I want to say that's not true. You are what God says you are, right? So in the beginning, we were perfectly the image of the created God that created us. And of course, after Adam and Eve was out of the garden, right? They lost a lot of good things after sins enter in people. Of course, you are not the same, but that Jesus came in order to restore that. So when you connect to Jesus, you understand. Oh, Jesus is my Savior, is my Lord, and we going to that place. Now Jesus start restoring our the quality of the image of the living God, right? So we are that. What God says about you, not what others says about you. You are what God says about you. When you understand that you are a creative being like God says you are, like God is, right? You are a man that should love. So you need to seek that from the Lord. So you become a love person. You seek justice, so you become a person that wants just, right? You need to seek those attributes of God, because he's become your father, and now you start understanding. Oh, in order to achieve success, I need every day to become more like God. So, all right. So, what is success? So, I start talking about who you are. Now, I want to talk about what is your purpose, right? Everyone was created with a purpose. God dreamed about you even when you were not born yet. So God has a plan for you. So you need to seek in Him what is your plan. And that plan is related with people because God created us to serve one another, to help one another, to make you better, of course, but to make others better too. So The mandate of God is it. It is love first God. So you need to love God with our strength, right? With our heart. Second, you need to start loving the other like yourself. So first you need to understand how is to love yourself. Love yourself. So you learn how to love others. Love yourself. Discover who you are. And then start loving others. How? Just fulfilling the purpose that God has for you. So, in order to achieve success, you need to understand first who you are. You need to understand about the purpose that God put inside you. How to discover that, Matthew? How to discover my purpose? It's simple. God every day put a lot of opportunities in your life to serve others. Where? In your workplace, in your community. And when you start serving others, you start understanding what I'm good at, what I like to do. Oh, this I like to do. This, oh, not so much. So, of course, in order to achieve success, you need to do everything, things that you like and things that you don't like. But in the process, you start learning that it's not about doing stuff. It's about going to point E to point B. How I go like Moses from Egypt, right, to the promised land. I do everything that God says to me, and I know God will put things in my heart. Even if I don't like to do something, God, you give me the strength. If I move to the point E and start to going to the point B. So, what is success? Success is related to discover who you are in God, right? And when you discover that, you start discovering inside yourself what is your purpose. God will start revealing that one step by step. You will not discover everything. You will not discover the end of the line. But when you start serving others, giving your best in the company, not just doing the stuff that you are supposed to do, but every time doing more, serving in your community, every time that you have an opportunity to serve, serving your church, serving in every place that you are, right? You give your best. So you need to understand that success is not about achieving money. It's not about achieving a good career, but it's more than that. It's about fulfilling what God put inside your heart. And to fulfill that, you need to understand you are going to a walk with God. God will take you from the point A and will put you on the point B, but you need to start moving. Moving and just do the daily things that God's put in your head, in your heart, right? And understand sometimes you're gonna fall, and if that happens, just lift up because God is with you. If you do some things that's not good, just ask for forgiveness to God and lift up and do it again, right? In order to achieve success, you need to understand that you're gonna go sometimes to the wrong way. You're gonna do sometimes things that is not good, but you need to understand that God will forgive it in every circumstance. You need to just lift up and start walking again. When you start moving to the point A and start going to the point B, sometimes imagine you are going to here. Sometimes you are do different ways, and then God will take you and say, "Oh, go back here and continue to go in this to this another place to point B." So you're going to point B. You want to go to point B, but then you go here, right? You get the wrong direction. So God, you seek God. God, you put you in the way again. So success is about that. Understand your purpose, and in order to achieve success, of course, you need to start taking time to yourself. You need to start understanding yourself so you can get better in the things that God put in your heart. Like, you need to start loving people like God does. You need to start just following the example of Jesus. You need to start having perseverance, right? Resilience. You need to be that kind of purpose, but you don't become a courageous person. Have you don't get those attributes without practicing. So practice every day those things. You don't get it without fear, right? But you learn to master your fear. learn to understand what, how this is my fear, this is why I have this fear, and you learn to go even when you have fear. You go and learn to walk in dark place even when you are with fear, because you understand, oh, God is with me. So today I I'm pleased to talk with you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy, just like this video, right? Just share with another people. Just put there your comment. So hope God bless you and you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.